things for Lucas Mirtl seem to only be getting worse. Now, all the way back in April, May, or something like that, it came out that he was using client funds, basically the Lawrence's money, to fund either his own life and or the Conan's RVs and whatever. We're not going to talk about that because that's well in the past. I mean, this is still related to it, but that's already been talked to. And if you want to actually figure out what it is, I'll leave a card up in the top right hand corner and you can go through that. And as of last month, he is completely done with the agent side of his life. He posted on his Instagram and basically, continued his story of, woe is me, the world's trying to bring me down, everything is corrupt, and, that whole situation, or however you want to say it. Now, I'm reading this from Pulp MX, from Steve Mathis. This was yesterday, saying, quote, Mirtl case update. Lucas Mirtl case update. He's not responded to a court order for documents. Lawrence's lawyer filed a cause for default, meaning the judge just rules in their favor due to no cooperation from Mirtl. February 12th is scheduled ruling on this. And this is the, I guess it was January, it wasn't even December, geez. This was the post that he made. If you want to stop and read them all, you can. But this is just bad. I mean, if he's in this court document and he's trying to say that, everything will be proved the right way and I will be exonerated and everyone will see that I'm not the bad guy or the wrong person in this situation. If you're in this court battle, whatever you want to call it, and you're not responding to an order to produce documents, that looks really, really bad. Either one, you don't have them. Two, you threw them away or you burned them or whatever you want to call it. Or three, it's just you're not doing it because it makes you look bad. And this is not good. I mean, for him, his obviously career, whatever you want to call it, as a sports agent is done. I mean, no matter what, after all the bad press that's coming out from this, I mean, he still had the Conans for a while and I think Joe Shimoda for a while, but they're both obviously not his clients since he's stopped that side of things. But I mean, for them, it's got to be, or it had to be, a massive problem. Your agent's involved in this court battle with arguably the biggest two riders in the sport at the moment. I mean, they are huge PR, sponsorship. Like, the Lawrences are just money at the moment. And if you were the Mirtl, you were incredibly lucky to get these kids when you did. And if you screwed your life by using their money for your own gain or for other people or whatever, it makes absolutely no sense to me. I mean, you're living such a good life just being an agent for these people who all you're doing is negotiating contracts and sponsorship stuff and whatever. Like, I understand there's a lot to it, but what an easy life. If you're screwing yourself that badly to lose your whole career and everything that goes along with it, and basically just your personal standing, like, sucks to be him. I mean, who knows when this actually comes out and if we get full court documents and the kit and caboodle of everything that actually happened, it'll be interesting to see what was proven or not proven or whatever you want to say. But I mean, this just looks bad. If you're not providing documents that you're ordered to provide, and yeah, if it is just they're gonna win because you don't do anything. I mean, that just looks even worse because it's just proving that you either didn't have them or you're trying to hide something. I don't know. This is what I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the whole situation. Whatever it is, comment anyways. What do you think about Supercross this year or whatever? While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things this platform allows you to do because it does really help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.